gentlemen, welcome back to the Nobody Else podcast. We're joined by one of the sauciest men in the influencer game, especially when it comes to being in the kitchen, because he does love his barbecues and his tomato sauces. Good friend of the pod, Hunger Games tribute, Tom Smallwood. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here.
That was a really good intro.
Thanks, man.
I enjoyed that.
I did that in the mirror a bunch of times this morning.
I'm going to start doing that in the mirror a bunch of times. Wake up. Welcome to the day.
Your positive affirmations are just introducing yourself?
Yeah, I love barbecue and tomato sauce. That's just what I remind myself.
You noticed this as soon as we sat down, the mouth harp.
I didn't know it was called a mouth harp.
It's a mouth harp.
I just said, what is that thing and can you make noise from it?
I thought you knew how to play it. I got really excited.
No. I've seen people do it though.
That was a gift I got for Eden when I was in the United States of America. And then I brought it back and she said she'd learn how to do it in a week. It's now, that was April, so she has not learned how to do it, which has been very upsetting.
That's fine, but I think it just means that there's something there.
I'm keen for her because she does this thing on the pod where she goes, I'm going to learn how to make balloon animals, and then the next week she goes, I'm going to learn how to do the mouth harp, and then next I'm just like,
we all lie.
We all lie, but every week we lying every week. It's also this is your first podcast.
It's my first podcast. I'm nervous. Maybe I need to sit up. I'm getting too comfortable. Just kidding. I'm comfortable.
It's a lot of crotch.
Yeah, it is a lot of crotch. What if I do?
You're so fine. But popping your podcast virginity.
Yeah.
Was it your podcast cherry?
My podcast cherry's been popped. And we didn't even take it slow.
I know. We really just jumped straight into it. That's incredible. Well, I would have thought you would have done podcast by now.
No, I haven't.
People just like, don't let this guy talk.
They said we don't want to. Yeah, it was I think the issue was like a racial slur thing. I did a podcast before. I didn't actually, but
we've had that issue with Eden many times. She does that a lot.
It's cut it out of the podcast. It's fine.
Most of the episodes are about 2 hours longer, but we have to cut out all of Eden's slurs. I'd say just kidding, but I'm not. How did we obviously became friends through social media, but you're one of the people that I group into when I go to a social media event, I look for you in the corner
100%.
And that's where we stay and just have a beer.
Yeah, that's likewise. Likewise, every event is Lachy going to be there? And then I'll go up to Lachy and say, we're going to have 1,000 beers tonight. And it doesn't often happen. But I think the first event that we actually spent time together was the Mardi Gras event for Alex's birthday.
I did want to speak about this. Yeah. Was it?
It might have been Was
it a Mardi Gras event or was it his birthday? I think it was.
It was definitely a Mardi Gras event because I remember Bambi Fairy. She was at the event. That's just something that I remember. Like
she's in the news lately.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I think they've got beef or something, their little group. I surprisingly have not kept up with it. But we went to this event for Mardi Gras. And then we, as Amplify always does, all the talent, all the staff, they go, we're going to Universal for afters.
Standard. And
we're like, all right, fine. And then I think the night had gotten so long, and you and I were two of the last standing. And I think it was like 3 a.m. or something. It was some ridiculous hour. And this was like early on, so neither of us had that type of fuck you money where we could get a $100 Uber back home.
I didn't have any money, and I had to work at 9 a.m. the next day, an hour away from the city.
Yeah, where did you live at that time?
I was living in the Southern Highlands, so I was in Yarrambool, working in a cafe in Bowral. So
that's so far. Yeah. That's way further than an hour.
Nobody knows what Yarrambool is.
So basically, we were drunk as fuck. I didn't have anything on the next day. I just didn't have anywhere to stay or a way to get home. And then I think Amplify lovingly said, we'll pay for you guys to have a hotel tonight.
It was like a 50-50 split between lovingly said that they'd pay for a hotel and encouraging us to stay out with a hotel. And
they were like,
that's fine by me.
Amplify's fun on the night out. They're like, if you keep having some drinks, we'll organise your hotel. And we're like, sweet. And then when the time came for us to go to this hotel, it was bucketing down with rain. Like the week it's been in Sydney, pissing down. I remember we were running just to try to get out of the rain. I remember I slipped over I landed like on my knee on like a grate.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Ripped my pants,
That was the worst. Running out of the rain, he just tried to turn the corner too fast. Little Benji step on the grate.
Yep. Little goosey.
And then after that, we couldn't get into the hotel. So we get into the lobby of the hotel and we're like, hey, we have a room reserved for us. It's under our manager's name, Alex. Yeah. And they go, you're not Alex, so you can't get in. So we're calling Alex. I don't remember how we got into the room.
I think, because I remember we sat there for like 50 minutes because they wouldn't accept our ID. Like, well, we need that person's ID. And so we called him. And I think he sat on the phone and had to like either send photos of his ID or tell them the details.
Fax them his passport or something. I don't know.
But we just sat there the whole time. And then, and we're like pretty plastered in this like nice hotel. Eventually we get up there and I don't know how they managed to like swindle a room with two. Did it even have two beds? It had one bed.
We were going to share the bed.
Yeah. As any two friendly heterosexual mates do.
Just met him.
But I don't even think we were going to do the head to toe thing. I think we'll just.
Oh no, dude. I don't even know if I gave you an option of a choice. I just got into the bed and I was out. I think I stayed in my clothes.
Yeah.
It was a bad time. I woke up the next day. Lachy was gone.
Yeah. So I never actually stayed. That's the thing. So in the time because I thought it was a great idea. I was like, fuck yeah, I'll be able to just fall asleep. And then as we were sitting in the lobby, I think at the 30-minute mark, I was there like, maybe we're not getting this hotel and I need to look for like a plan C now. And I think it was like 2021.
Yeah.
I was probably still in my core era. And so I did go through the contact list to see who was up and who could potentially...
Open Snap Map, see who's around.
Yeah, and someone actually did come to pick me up. So I remember when I went to say goodbye to you, you were passed out.
It's too far gone.
Yeah. And then I was like, and I got a lift home. So I was actually fine after that.
The next day was rough.
Yeah.
I woke up with all intentions of going to work. I mean, I still managed to make it to work. This is, I'm a trooper. I'm a really brave boy.
I couldn't believe you did it.
And I woke up and I was still drunk. So I just stood in the shower, vomited on my feet. It was so bad. I was standing there and I was like, God, am I in the ocean? I was wobbly.
Yeah.
Just vomited on my toes and I called my boss and I said, hey, look, I'm probably going to be like half an hour to an hour later than I wanted. Made it there and it was probably the worst day of my life. But
where was your car?
I don't even remember. I think I parked it at a Wilson Park or I parked it somewhere in Surrey Hills. Yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't have driven.
Were you at the, we had like a dinner, I think a couple of weeks ago with Amplify. You were at that?
The theatre?
Yeah, like the theatre looking one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a very hazy memory of that night. That was another night where I got roped into, I didn't know it was like this big dinner that we're having and there was like free drinks all night. I didn't realize it. So I turned up thinking it was like, hey, we're doing this announcement and then like I was going to leave after 20.
Yeah.
So I'd parked in a Wilson car park and then they were like, no, we're having, this is like a formal event. And I had just dressed nicely enough. I had just kind of thrown stuff on, but then I didn't read it.
I think I was wearing a suit.
You were. That's right.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't remember you being there because I don't clock you in a suit.
I looked like I was working there.
Yeah.
Honestly, the suit was almost identical to the staff.
Yeah, it's always good when that happens.
Yeah, like, hey, can you grab me a beer?
Imagine spending so much on like a tuxedo for people to think you're a waiter.
Yeah. What do you do?
That was the same thing. I was sitting there and I always had like everyone in my ear going, just leave your car there. You can come back for it tomorrow.
Yeah, I was one of the voices in your ear.
I was like, do I stay here, have a good time, and then come back to my car? How much is this Wilson car park going to be? And then when I went to go, before I'd started drinking, I was like, maybe I'll go back to my car and move it in like a side street where there's no metered parking. And I went back to the Wilson car park and it was shut. And I was like, oh, fuck. But the guy was there and he's like, you can take, I'll take your keys and we can leave it overnight. And I didn't even look at how much it was on the way out the next morning because I just knew it was going to be shocking.
It's fucking loaded.
That
doesn't matter.
That's always a fun one when we all go out as a big group because we're all together, like a lot of the creators and the management, everyone feels pretty comfortable to get on the sauce.
100%. It feels like a safe space.
Yeah.
But also, like, we've been around the people in Amplify for years and years. So, like, everyone has very good rapport with each other. Like, we're very comfortable around each other. So it almost just feels like a family gathering. We're just like, I'm going to tie one on.
But that's my favourite thing is when we go to a pub. And a lot of times we'll be, somewhere in Paddington or Surrey Hills. So there's a fair few people if you go and someone's going to know someone in the group. And I think it's a bit of a wig out for people when you see, like, all 10 of us just, like, plastered.
Yeah.
That's my favourite. Someone going like, oh, that's all right. Hey, that's Tom Smallwood. That's Georgia. And then they're us trying to have a conversation. You want shots?
Yeah.
You want shots?
It's really nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I
think there was when we went to that bar after that night, there was some girl, I think it was her birthday. And I think she had driven up from like Wollongong. And I think everyone was buying her shots. And then there was a guy who came up to me and he goes, hey man, can I buy you a drink? And I was like, so I thought he was I thought he was hitting on me.
Yeah.
Because that's all. He just framed it as, hey, man, do you mind if I buy you a drink? And I was like, oh, I'm all good, but thanks, dude. And then he asked again, and I was like, oh, I'm all good, bro.
Was that the guy I was talking to
Yeah.
you with? Dude,
Yeah.
you left. So Lachy left me with this guy. He was under the influence of 1 or 6 things. I don't know what was going on, but Lachy left the conversation at probably the perfect time. I got stuck talking to him for another 5 minutes, and it was... I think he was only talking about you.
Yeah, a bit dribbly. But then I came back over and I realized not only was it his birthday, but he was asking if he could buy me a drink because he was a fan.
Yeah.
And I was like, I felt really bad. And I was like...
Still no.
And then weirdly, I'm trying to be like, did that come across as homophobic to a heterosexual man? Like, what was that okay?
Where do you stand on that? Like, what is...
Oh, I was fine with it, but it was just like very... I was like, if you're going to buy me a drink because you're a fan, maybe say that. Otherwise, I'm just going to take it as you think I'm a hot piece of meat, which I certainly am.
There's nothing wrong with taking it that way. Just...
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with taking a big hunky piece of meat. Now, you've been on Masterchef a couple of times. Speaking of hunky piece of meat, what's that like?
See, I need to clear it. I wasn't on Masterchef.
You were on, but
I was in the kitchen. So we got invited down. The first day I did was with Chebo. So we got invited down to basically partake in the Masterchef experience as a promotional event for the upcoming season.
Yeah.
So that they filmed everything. The judges came out and did it exactly how I guess it would be on the show.
Yeah.
We did a pressure test, so 75 minutes to cook something, but they had recipes and everything there for us, so it wasn't like that stressful. The atmosphere in the kitchen it's heavy.
Really?
So on one side, obviously the side where the cameras are, it's just like a complete set. And then the other side, you have like the gantry up top, MasterChef judges at the front of the room, all of these tables. And now they're just yelling stuff. Like every 5 or 10 minutes, you know how they go like, all right, 5 minutes left. It's just constant. It's like bombardment.
Is the producer going up to them saying like, all right, yell this out? Or they just run with whatever they're feeling?
See, I don't know. I had my eyes down on my desk the whole time. I was trying to help Chebo because Chebo is known for making great burgers, but I don't think he's really known for baking. And the first day we went down there, we made the MasterChef brownie. So it was like a brownie. I think there was like some sort of raspberry gel that you make, and it was a whole story.
Chebo's trying to smash it.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't really understand when does the chrome grill come out. Yeah, but no, he did great. He did great.
Yeah,
I was just trying to tell him I was in like the peak of my cooking days, like in the kitchens and stuff. Like took the day off work to be there. So I feel like I really had good flow about it. But yeah, the MasterChef day was good. Like I really did enjoy it. Came away with a dub.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Then went down there again. Came away with another dub.
So you won both?
Yeah. I didn't feel good about winning the second one.
At what point did they just get you on the show? Would you go on the show if they asked?
I think I'd go on the show. I'd go on the show, but I think I'm just like scared that I'll be way worse than people expect, because obviously like you see people come into the MasterChef kitchen and they'll be like, I'm a mum, or like I'm a dad, I'm a doctor and I like to cook on the side. And then they'll come in and it's a really good story. I feel like the angle for me would be wannabe celebrity chef comes in to try to take them out, and I just, maybe that's like me projecting.
TikTok chef cracks under the pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
Can this TikTok chef handle the heat?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's definitely me projecting and being like, it's not even worth it. I think it'd be a fun experience, but also like having a decent relationship with the MasterChef team right now is pretty cool. I wouldn't, never going to say no.
Of course.
Yeah.
Have you ever been asked to be on any other reality shows?
No, I wish.
What one would you go on?
I think Survivor would be fun, but also like, I reckon I'm a freak off camera. So like, I reckon like I would just be really like in my head about like, oh, everyone hates me. They're probably going to vote me out next. What if am I trying too hard? How am I being perceived by the public?
Yeah, I would also like, I remember I love Survivor, some of the recent seasons, there was no game plan. Every episode was the same of everyone decides, we're going to vote this one person. And then people just wanting to have their moment would go tell them and be like, they're going to vote for you, let's blindside them. And then that person would go back to the original person and go, by the way, they told me your plan. Should we blindside them? Yeah. That was every episode. It was just like, let's get them. And then someone wanting to be the main character of that episode. Yeah. But would you do Big Brother if they invited you on?
I think I'd do Big Brother.
Would you do Love Island? You're obviously a taken man. But
I wouldn't do Love Island, dude. I couldn't handle it. I've seen clips from Love Island, and it's, I mean, obviously, like everyone on the show is attractive. But Yeah, I think it might be like everyone wants to have their moment because they've seen what can happen if you're popular on Love Island. Like you come out immediately, influencer events, you've got brand deals and stuff. You almost have a career lined up for you after that.
I don't know. I think that's kind of past
You reckon?
for Love Island people. Yeah, because I think at the start of Love Island, it was a mixture of here's some actually decent, wholesome couples, and then here's just like some live wires. And they've realized the same thing with maths. It's easy just to cast a whole bunch of chaotic people.
Yeah.
Like I think someone came out of the audition process from maths and was like, the questions they ask you are to see how much of a sociopath you are.
I think, yeah.
Because they want sociopaths on the show because it's
just
fucking
ratings,
crazy.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no one wants like the wholesome shit. That's even like on shows like The Block. You have really like kind of chaotic.
I think it started with the twin sisters. Do you remember I think it was The Block Melbourne. They were twin sisters and I think they were just crazy. I think they just honestly
Just go
were
back
at each other's throats.
Just going back at Scott Cam.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think that's the thing
They
now.
hated the foreman.
Well, with Love Island now, it's just a case of you need them to be as crazy as possible so it's good TV, and then as soon as it's done, everyone's demanding the next one. No one like has their favorites, in my opinion. I think everyone just has what's the crazy moment. We want to see someone have an outburst and freak out.
Yeah.
So I think after Love Island especially, a lot of them come out of it. Yeah, they'll probably have some followers because people are watching them, but I think it dies down pretty quick. I don't think the dudes get any sort of career afterwards.
No.
Like you have to be so specifically liked or have people interested. Like Harry Jowsey.
That's what I was going to say. Was he on Love Island?
No, he was on Too Hot to Handle.
But is that like the hornier equivalent?
Yeah, it's basically like don't fuck each other for a month. But he was this weird mixture of kind of charming. He was the only Aussie in the house, but also he was easy to hate. So it's that weird intersection of like, we're not meant to like you, but you're still charming in a way. And I think for dudes, that's so hard coming off Love Island. But for a lot of the girls can make a career out of it, but I just don't think people particularly care about it anymore. Like I've been asked to audition at least for Love Island, Big Brother, and I think I'm allowed to say it now because it's passed and I didn't get on, but Survivor.
That would have been sick.
Yeah, it was funny. They sent me an email because they have the buffs from every year, and they said, not to rub salt in the wound, but would you like one of the buffs from this season? I was like, yeah, of course I do.
Or is that the bandana?
Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna be mad. Send it to me. I'm gonna watch it regardless. I actually know
Are you
someone.
a big fan of Survivor?
Huge. It's my favorite reality show.
What do you think of Jaden Laing on Survivor? I've seen his highlights of him just
He's
bodying people.
He's a legend, and I think I put it up on my story the other day. But if he doesn't win, he deserves Creator of the Year.
Oh, 100%. He has had 100%. Everything he's done, even in the past 2 months.
Yeah, he has the best content, the most interesting content. You can't even put him in a box because you'll look at it for like 2 weeks. He'll be posting travel content. He's like, oh, he's a travel guy. And then it's like, no, he's doing a bunch of fitness stuff back home. And you don't know when any of this stuff has been filmed. And it's so interesting. He just went like scuba diving in Dubai in this like...
Yeah, I didn't see that.
It's a man-made tank. It's like 60 meters deep. And he's just scuba diving. They got like motorbikes and cars at the bottom of it. So he's like riding a motorbike underwater.
That's sick.
And then, he's going over to, I think it was Samoa, and he's giving out food to all these people over there.
Indigenous communities and giving out haircuts. Maybe that was Samoa and I'm completely confused. But
yeah, but he's just out there doing such crazy shit.
Yeah.
And it's the most interesting content. And then he can also do comedy stuff. He has the sports stuff. Like him just turning up in Japan and doing sumo wrestling. Yeah. And then he went to India and he was doing mud wrestling.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think
he's so versatile with his content.
He's such a kind dude as well. He should win. He's been the best creator. He's been the most interesting, and he's just a good bloke from all accounts.
Yeah. How do you think that they choose it? Because obviously views, increase in followers has to come into play.
I don't know.
Or do you think it's just like we just think you encapsulate the best qualities of a content creator?
I got no clue because I think at the start they were going like, all right, who's
the most popular?
Yeah, who's been the most popular? Had like who's popped off the most? But then in recent years, I think they pick a couple who are really, really big. Like you had your like Bridie Drake from this year, obviously has a huge audience. Then there were some people with much smaller audience relative to that. And I was like, okay, so is this? Well, it is coming down to a popularity vote because it's
crowdsourced.
Yeah. But I'm like, I wonder if it's just, hey, we think you've exemplified the best. But it's weird because you're in a position where like if I'm put up against someone with 5 million followers, I don't like my chances already.
That's the issue. I think like when does it become fair for us?
Yeah, when will the straight white guys get a chance to win something?
So I guess it comes down to engagement, like whose audience is the most engaged with the creator.
But I think if you're also getting nominated based on merit and then the vote is based on popularity, it kind of contradicts itself.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're nominating these people and you go, all right, well, we've picked these people because they're good. I don't know if I don't think there should be a committee, but I think if that's how you're doing it, there should be a committee who then goes, all right, well, this person has been the best, regardless of audience size, whatever. Because otherwise, you just get the case where people just vote a million times, which is fine if you've got a super dedicated audience. Fantastic. But have you been nominated for the food one?
No. I'm biding my time. I'll have my moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think.
But also, like, I don't really think that. I mean, obviously that'd be cool to win an award like that, but I think, I don't know, it's just, I already get enough recognition for what I'm doing. And I think like the main goal, you should clip this part up. No, the main goal is just to provide recipes for my audience. But I mean, that really is it. I started to make content just to try to be a content creator, not like to be the best or not to be, get the most recognition for whatever. But I mean, if I won Food Creator of the Year, it'd be cool. But I also think that there are more deserving people, especially this year. I mean, who won? Michael Finch won last year. So deserved. He had a crazy rise, crazy pivot as well from the makeup and everything that he was doing when we were all in high school to being kitchen daddy. Yeah, that's sick.
Well, it's similar to. It's almost very similar to what's happened with you on social media, going from comedy to cooking. So what happened there? Why did you make that pivot? How did you do it? Like, because obviously you'd been working in kitchens before that. How did that happen?
I was very reluctant to start posting cooking. Like I said, like I really wanted to do content. Like I left school, and in the year after school, sort of didn't do much. I was working in a pastry kitchen. I'd signed up for an online course in allied health that I don't think I did one lesson for. So I just pissed away $7,000.
Good.
Just, got rid of that. I was like, I'm going to do this. No. So I started making content with one of my mates, Ben Silver. He was doing YouTube. Like he had like 300 subs. He was just posting just old school. I guess, have you heard of TGF Bros?
No.
They have the brand Childish, but they were doing, I don't know, I guess like very British stuff. There was some videos like Jackass style stuff where they would, I think Jay got his head cemented into a microwave.
Sick.
Yeah, pretty insane. Like just with the breathing tube, and then he freaked out and had to call an ambulance and stuff because he got blocked and he couldn't breathe, and it was just, so they did stuff like that. So we, I guess, were trying to emulate that. We would do stuff like soccer challenges, but if you miss or if you lose, you get taped, like duct tape to the soccer goals, and everyone had to like red ass you, like kick the ball at you and stuff. After a while, I moved into TikTok when that came along, and I was like, this is cool. I can just start to, I don't know, I guess. I heard everyone was gaining a whole bunch of followers like really quickly, and I was like, oh, this is like a little bit of a game. Try to see how many followers I can get on TikTok, because I think like either personally or broadly, it wasn't really like a respected platform at the time. No. It was like 2019... Like mid 2019, it was just sort of like TikTok is Musical.ly and that's cringe.
It's a dancing app.
Yeah. So I started that. I got 70K in the first month, and I was like,
Jesus.
Yeah, we're on to something. Yeah, because I saw a TikTok early days of somebody being like, my sister just started TikTok and she got like 80K in the first month, and I was like, crazy. I'm gonna try that. So that happened, and I was just trying to do comedy, and not that funny, really. I had like some of the things popped off. I had 200,000 followers, and I was like, this is sick.
I remember I didn't realize it was you until after we became friends. Very viral video of where people were jumping up on like their kitchen counter. And it's one where you jump up, fucking miss, and then you just see yourself fall back. You can't see you hit the ground, but you hear. And I guarantee 90% of you listening have got this in your liked videos. Just don't realize that it's Tom.
I faked it.
So I remember you telling me actually.
I just had to do it. Like I was like this. I mean, the joke obviously was that I tried to do it and fail. It's not like crazy. I captured a moment. Like what a 1 in a million thing for me to capture on film. Like it took me a couple goes to have the confidence to throw myself back, because I put a bunch of couch cushions just out of frame on the floor of the kitchen, and then I went in. You could do, I think it was like a voiceover feature on TikTok at the time. It might have been a new feature. But I voiceovered me like hitting the bench with my hand, so it seemed like I hit my head or like smacked the cabinet behind me.
Dude, you're doing a soundscape. It sounds like more effort than just falling on your back.
Yeah, it was a bit silly.
Also, couch cushions isn't a lot. That's pretty...
No, it was
I was still hurt.
Yeah, I had like an image in my mind of like, you know when people like break their arms if they put their arm out? And I was like, oh God, I'm so scared if this is going to happen. I don't think it, I was about to say I don't think it did. Obviously it didn't.
Well,
Otherwise
look,
I wouldn't know.
you became a viral star because of it.
That's it. And the guy that made the original video commented, he was like, ha ha ha, or something. I can't remember.
That's the classic response.
From there, yeah, haha, this is so good. Thanks, bro.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, bro. That's my heart and soul in this video. But from there, like, I was making videos and having fun with it, but no money was coming in. And, like, obviously my goal...
That's what we do it for.
Yeah.
That's what we do it for. That's the only reason I do it.
The goal at the time was to get out of my regular job.
Yeah.
I was working in a cafe.
Same.
Yeah. I was working in a cafe in the kitchen. I think I was hating it. I think it was just, like, obviously because there was always some place that I'd rather be. And the some place I'd rather be was, like, living like a content creator. And I just was cooking dinner once a week for the family at home. That was, like, one of the conditions of me living there. So I cooked a video one night. Oh, sorry.
You cooked up a video.
I cooked up exactly.
Cooked up a little fucking viral sensation.
Kitchen, cooking up the sauce.
Yeah.
I cooked a chicken curry, filmed it, didn't have any lights set up or anything. It was really lo-fi. And it got 35,000 views on Reels. And I was like, all right, okay, sweet. This is all I'm going to do for the rest of my life then.
Yeah, nice.
So then, since then, it was just like a direct pivot. Just I'm never going to post anything else.
I remember it really was like, there was never sprinkling this in. It was like, I remember just seeing a cooking video and then everything.
Yeah.
It's like that. All I can think of when I look at your page is that picture of the Pacific and like the Atlantic Ocean where it meets and it's two different colors.
Blue.
Yeah, dude. Well, it's crazy because you've done so fucking well. Like it's one of the best pivots from one, genre to the other.
Thank
and you've done so well, and also the videos are really good. And it's something about it suits you. I don't know if it's you look good in an apron.
I feel good in an apron.
And also the food is really good. I can't cook for shit, but every time I watch, I'm like, that looks pretty good.
Dude, we'll get you on, and I'll cook for you. You'll cook for me.
Oh, please.
Something about whipped cream. I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
No, just whipped cream off my body. But that's what I was going to ask you now. Obviously, we know a lot of people within the influencer industry, and we usually play a game on this podcast called What Gay Is That? Where I name a bunch of things, and Aiden will tell me what kind of gay is that, being twink, bear, lesbian, trans. We're not going to play that today, obviously. We're going to do a slightly different version. Is what are they ordering?
Ooh, okay.
So I'm going to give you a couple of Australian personalities and influencers that we know. And you tell me, what are they ordering? This is a restaurant where...
Okay, so it's a restaurant. It's not...
We're at a restaurant. They can order anything. There's the kids menu. There's the adults menu. There's seafood, barbecue, Italian, whatever there is. You can be as harsh or as kind as you want.
Okay.
What are they ordering? All right, hey.
Oh, sticky date pudding.
Just a sticky date pudding.
Sticky date pudding, well, with butterscotch sauce. That kind of goes hand in hand.
You had that ready.
You know what? When you were saying that, I was thinking what I was going to say for All Right Hey already. I didn't think that he'd be the first one, but I felt like he'd be in there.
He really is just kind of our dad at this point.
Pretty much, yeah.
He's like our fairy godmother.
Anytime I ever need help with content stuff, this world of stuff, I'll ask him.
All right, hey, I don't think people realize it because he puts on like a bit of a...
Silly act.
Like a little bit cunty and stuff online. Probably one of the sweetest people I've ever met in the industry, has taken care of me, always has advice, whether it's about work or life. So shout out, All Right Hey, and the sticky date pudding. So nice little wholesome one.
A big slice of sticky date pudding for All Right Hey.
Carl Stefanovic.
What's
he ordering?
I feel like he's just going to get like a T-bone medium well with peppercorn gravy.
I had like a rack of ribs.
Yeah.
Just a rack of ribs.
Just some meat and sauce.
Yep. Star McGowan.
Ooh. I think Star's getting like kingfish ceviche, maybe like a crostata kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Something light, something very eastern suburbs.
See, I can't not picture her food coming with like one of those edible branded things on it. Like you'll go to an event for Colgate and they'll have like the food and it'll be like a edible like Colgate branding.
Yeah.
Because I think that girl gets invited to every event there has ever been. And every story,
100%.
every story is like a different cookie with a different logo on it. She's making absolute moves and we love her for it. Molly McCran, Mole Dogger.
Oh, what's she getting? 6 nugget Happy Meal. You know what though?
That's so true.
You know what though?
It's so true.
I've spent a very limited amount of time with Molly.
Yeah.
But like just the energy that she's given. And that's not even in a nasty way. Like I feel that's a 6 nugget Happy Meal and I'm like, that's with love. I'm
gonna text her after this and ask her just what would you get from Macca's, and if she says I'm gonna lose my mind.
Oh my god, I hope
that's so real.
I don't eat Macca's.
Fuck, I would have just said like Happy Meal, but she just gets the toy.
Yeah.
She's like, don't worry about the food.
But it's one of those like Sega toys that's like almost like a Game Boy Light or something.
Yeah,
You remember the ones like it was like a Sonic like soccer toy or something?
Mate, we've gone through the best McDonald's toys from like the past 10 years. I'm well across all this.
Well aware of that.
Jackson Field.
Ooh.
You know, I can't picture him eating.
Yeah. A nice latte. I don't know.
You know, he's like a fucking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion.
That's so sick. Yeah.
Like two-time state champion in Queensland.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing about jits is like you can't usually
Sorry, jits
tell.
sounds like a slur.
Yeah.
Jits is crazy.
Oh, that was a slur to his ethnicity.
Okay.
And back to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, I think that's the thing about it is like it's very unassuming because you're not really getting like obviously like Ryan Gordon is
jacked.
Yeah, and like people that are competing, but like just like a regular practitioner.
Yeah, but as like a fighter, I'm picturing Jackson Field is always cutting. So like ice.
Yeah.
He's ordering a glass of ice.
Oh yeah, okay. He can have a lemon water.
Yeah, lemon water. That's perfect. No one's going to get this except us two. Both of our ex-manager, Emily Larkins.
Oh.
She's the only one who's going to see this, understand this. Everyone's going to be confused.
Vodka pasta.
Oh.
Yeah. That's Emily said. So I posted the video of the vodka pasta. Did really well, and then Emily said, "Oh, like she kept saying, oh, we made your pasta again last night. We made it again last night. Sweet. That's what you can get, but like with enough good quality parmesan on top.
Yeah, fan behave from Emily.
Yeah,
we get it. You can cook. It's fine.
Take my job.
Yeah, it's fine. Me,
please. Ooh.
Don't hold back. Just tell me what you think.
I reckon like a nice thick Scotch fillet, shoestring fries, little side salad.
Yeah.
And maybe like a boarding pass to some European country.
Yeah, I'm in the Qantas Club.
Yeah.
I'm at the lounge. Scott Tweedy, current Scott Tweedy.
Ooh. Scott Tweedy. It's a bomb Alaska.
What the fuck is that?
But it's actually a bomb. Like that's the prank. So bomb Alaska, I think it's like ice cream. And then they put meringue on top, and then they put alcohol and they light it on fire.
He is a bit of a fancy man these days.
Yeah, but you got to have a prank in there.
Well, that's what I was going to say. 2011 Scott Tweedy. What's he ordering?
Ooh, what's he ordering?
That man was eating spark plugs. Have you seen his hair back then? That man was crazy.
That was the haircut of the time though. It was like almost like a mullet now, but you like spike up the back of the mullet and then do a comb over. It was a very esche.
That dude was on a diet of Red Bull and ABC3 contracts.
Yeah.
To do those pranks every week. Eden McGovern.
I think she's ordering the first thing she sees because she's been spending so much time talking to everyone else at the table. And now they're around to take the orders and it's just like, oh shit.
She might not order anything. Gets her and she goes, come back to me. Come back to me.
It's
very accurate.
Yeah.
Mackenzie McIntyre.
Ooh, Mackenzie McIntyre, a million beers.
A million. I somehow see him sitting at the kids' table though.
He's sitting at the kids' table.
Just so he has enough space for all his beers. No one else is sitting there.
Oh, there's no kids there. Yeah.
There's no kids.
Yeah.
Mates rates as a group.
Ooh. Maybe like the seafood platter.
Yeah, they do give a bit of seafood platter about
Bit of seafood platter. It would make sense.
With the bibs on?
With the bibs on, or maybe a seafood boil.
That's what I mean. That's what I was picturing.
Okay. I was thinking like oysters on ice, but a seafood boil.
With their oversized suits on and the bibs.
Chuck your butter in there now. And that's me making it for them with a Creole accent.
I like that. All right, that was fantastic. You're on famous birthdays.
Yeah. I bet none of the information's correct.
Well, we do this with everybody. We go through their famous birthdays.
Brilliant.
You're lucky that you didn't have like more information about you on the internet because I was able to do a deep dive in the last couple of guests. It says you're born August 23rd, 1999.
That it's just very wrong.
What is the correction there?
If Famous Birthdays is watching, it's 28th of October, 1998.
God, that was way off. They're off by the day, the month, and the year.
Every single bit of it was off.
They just guessed. What says here that you're a virgin? Virgo? Sorry?
First one's true. I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio.
But I mean, I guess if they had August, that just kind of coincides with...
By their own calculations, you'd be a Virgo. They described you as video creator on YouTube who generates the most views with Australian culture videos like Growing Up Australian and You Know You're Australian When.
Those videos popped off.
Yeah. Do you not do videos about other cultures because you were sheltered or racist?
No, it's just because I don't have any experience. I thought about making a
very
your
thoughtful.
Samoan when, but like I couldn't. I couldn't.
Then Jaden Laing, then you're like,
his is heaps better than mine.
It also just says he has more than 100,000 subscribers.
Correct.
That's true.
Yeah. That also the YouTube platform's just been completely switched to cooking shorts.
Yeah, no, I did see that.
Yeah. I think
there's like one GIF of an old video of yours at the bottom though.
Yeah, I think I privated most of the videos. I really didn't want to private them because I felt like it would just, little Easter egg of me drinking heaps of cruises and throwing up or something. There's a couple of those in there.
I was going to say, he began his YouTube career in January of 2018 with a video called 5,000 Calorie Challenge, Puke Warning.
Yeah. Dude, so I was seeing like Eric the Electric and like Matt Stoney and everything. So that was I didn't know what to film for my first video. I couldn't look the camera in the lens.
Yeah.
So like I had my friend filming and I was just looking away going like, I think I was yelling. I was like, "Hi guys, I'm Tom Smallwood." Basically like very, very exactly what I thought a YouTuber should be doing. And then I tried to eat 5,000 calories in a sitting. And like, I'm not a big eater and I never was.
How much is 5,000 calories? Like how many Big Macs is that?
I think a Big Mac might be like 800 to 1,000.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I tried to have like, I think I did ice cream, chicken tenders from KFC and triple chocolate muffins. You know the Woolies muffins? They're super dense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just kept going until I vomited. I also
puke warning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought like that had to be in the video. That's what I felt like it had to.
Well, all my old YouTube videos, if you watch them, it's just me blatantly copying Cody Ko's mannerisms and the way he talks.
Oh, I think I did that too.
I was basically the same as Cody Ko, except I didn't sleep with 16-year-olds. There's that difference. Tom Smallwood, how was that name in high school?
Oh, it was rough.
Yeah.
I was in year 8, the worst time to have my name. I was in year 8. We had a science substitute teacher going through the roll, and I already knew S is towards the end of the alphabet. So I've got a little bit of time before it comes crashing down. He gets through the names, he gets to me, and he goes, Tom Smallwood. This is like a big James May kind of British guy.
Okay.
Giggles.
The teacher a sub. Yeah. Usually it's the students giggling at the dumb sub. No. The sub giggled
he wrecked
at you.
Me. Yeah, dude, he wrecked me. He was like, Tom Smallwood. And he was like, unfortunate. And I was like,
he said unfortunate.
Bro.
Dude.
That was probably like the last time that any jokes about the last name sort of meant anything. Yeah. I don't think it can get worse than that. Because I've definitely heard it all. Is your wood small? Yes. And
is your middle name Gotta?
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah. So now I've heard every joke that could be made about my last name.
But any good ones? Or are they all pretty just schoolyard?
They're pretty schoolyard. It's like, is your last name true?
No, I just made that up to get bullied.
Yeah, exactly.
When did it stop? Or when was it no longer funny?
I don't think anyone made jokes in primary school about it. Just because I don't think it had any meaning. There was no probably like year 9.
Really? That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think like going through whatever level of adversity that is, it's just kind of thickens up your skin.
Yeah.
You know? Kind of a good preparation for getting into the online world.
Yeah. How's that been online as well?
You know what? It's not that bad.
Because I feel like you're a bit of like a thirst trap on the internet when it comes to chefs, at the least. I've seen in your comments like a lot of Tom Smallwood, more like probably Tom Bigwood.
Yeah, I'd really do like to log into my separate accounts and comment those things on my own videos.
It's nice to have the burners. But if anything, if my last name was Lachlan Small Penis, anything from there is has to get better. So I feel like if you've got everything from there, it's just uphill.
Yeah, exactly.
You're already at that point. Where's that from?
Where's what from?
Smallwood, that French?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably like the cold weather. It's got it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That'll do it.
I think I actually have no idea. It's obviously from my grandpa on dad's side. Maybe Welsh.
Well, I know a lot of Anglo names came from people's jobs. So obviously Smith were blacksmiths.
Baker were
bakers.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of were small lumberjacks? I don't know.
Did we make mulch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I don't know.
Just a little bit of horticulture.
There's got to be a reason.
Because no one's called Bigwood either.
No one's called Bigwood.
That's a crazy porn name, by the way.
Yeah. It's like Girthmaster, but it's a real name.
I think Tom Smallwood is still a good porn name. I think it'd be great if it's ironic as well.
There's a guy. He's called like Tiny Hands or something.
Tiny Hands.
Does he have small hands?
Does he have tiny hands?
Small hands. Yeah.
That's interesting. I don't know what mine would be. I'll have to think about it. But Tom Smallwood, I mean, you've got another career pivot if you need it.
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe in a couple of weeks.
Maybe in a couple of weeks. We'll see. If you don't get nominated for a TikTok award, then we'll start thinking about
exactly.
it.
I'll pull up the OnlyFans.
Hey,
did you ever consider doing OnlyFans? Like when it was like 2020 and nothing mattered?
Nah.
Neither?
Nah. Never crossed... Yeah. Did you ever think about it?
Yeah, no.
You know the one
But also, like, I had no money then. Like, of course I thought about it, but then I was just like, it was like for a second, like, couldn't happen.
Well, I remember I had a bit of a scare because I remember I got a bunch of messages of someone saying like, oh yeah, this Twitter account is posting nudes of you. And it wasn't even me or my face superimposed. Because they sent me the link and it just wasn't me. It was just a different person. And at the time I was like, I wonder, like this has got a lot of views on it. I wonder how can we capitalize off this?
Yeah.
But
exactly.
Unfortunately, I've never had the thought cross my mind.
It feels like the same level of decision as like maybe doing heroin or something. Because it's one of those things like once you start...
Can't go back.
Yeah.
Can't go back. I remember the one I thought about was putting like... Because you could just put your feet out there. And
Feet finder, dude. I was thinking about that a lot.
Anonymous. But also, do you know, genuinely one of the reasons I don't want to do feet shit is I'm like, it's really lazy.
Yeah.
Like I can't even do videos... just using like a sound because I'm like, I feel lazy. I should be scripting out this whole video. So I just from a purely an art standpoint, I won't post my feed online.
Yeah, there's no integrity in it. It does have to be more. You want to do like Tarantino level.
Yeah. I want it to be like, I want to have some nice lighting and stuff. But how would you cook a person?
How would I cook a person?
You ever thought about that?
No, but I'll think about it right now and I already have a good answer. So from my understanding of the human anatomy, I think the closest meat that we'd eat is pork, like to how like we're structured, because I think they have like a visceral fat layer, like how humans have a visceral fat layer. We don't like marble our fat like in beef and stuff like that. So maybe we could do like a pork belly.
Like,
you know what I mean? Like
what parts of the human body would you be? What cuts are you taking?
I want something. Probably I could do the midsection.
Like a nice rack of ribs.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Or we could even do like a 6-pack pork belly kind of thing. We could do a roast leg.
I wonder how it would taste.
You got to wonder. Because I mean, maybe you could season it up.
I've said it on this podcast numerous times. I'm a lot more okay with cannibalism than most people.
Yeah.
I'm not like, I don't want to do it. I also don't understand. You know what? Let me rephrase this. My thing is like if you crash a plane and we're all in the wilderness, if we don't have food, as soon as someone dies, I'm not killing them. As soon as they die, I'm going to eat them.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm going to eat them.
What are you going to do? Leave their face. Like that's like a respect thing. Like return it to their family.
Well, I don't want to eat a cow's face when I have a burger. I'm just like, give me the other bits.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's what I was thinking about. If you had to eat someone, would you rather eat a friend of yours or someone you didn't like?
I would rather eat a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Mainly because like I know like what they've been bred with. You know what I mean? Like I know their family. I know their health history. Exactly.
Grass-fed mates.
Yeah.
Yeah. Free-range mates.
Yeah, 100%. Like you know, I'd honestly hope it's my healthiest friend.
Yeah.
That's probably some like...
Which is hard because your healthiest friend is probably not going to go down first. It's going to be your nicotine addicted, drug addict of a mate probably.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to have like the KFC.
It's like an edible. I eat it and then just get a little high and scared.
Yeah. But I don't think I would eat a friend over someone I don't like because I just don't think I'd enjoy eating someone I don't like. I'd be like, I don't want you. I don't want you near me. Let alone.
It's like their last gift to you.
I don't want to be eating you. I don't want you inside me. Let alone near me.
Yeah.
So I think I would definitely eat a friend of mine.
Yeah.
So a nice rack of ribs. That's interesting.
Like a slow roasted leg or something. Because I'd be thinking you've got to consider like how active this person was.
Yeah.
Because I'd assume like a marathon runner. their lower legs, their calves, that's going to be stringy and tough. Like, it's a very worked muscle.
So what do you want? What's the happy medium? Do you want like a dad bod?
Yeah, probably a dad bod, because there's enough movement. I would say a dad bod might maybe have more muscle.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're eating, really.
Yeah. I wonder what age is like a good time to eat a person. Like 30s?
Yeah, true.
I feel like 20s is the best. Because 30s, at the earliest, your skin starts to sag. And that just seems like a lot of excess tissue to cut through. The
muscle's been around the block. Yeah. I'd be thinking at least 22.
Yeah.
And no older than 40.
Yeah. Apparently, cannibals have said that people with tattoos taste bad.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So we're safe. But you guys aren't safe.
We're completely tatted up.
Yeah,
covered head to toe.
Kind of covered up here, boys. Out of all the creators you've done collabs with, who truly had the least amount of cooking skills, and why was it all right, hey?
That's really funny that you say that. It actually... So who have I done collabs with? Whoa. I'm like stumbling over myself to try to not agree, but it is all right. Hey, but like realistically, I haven't done many other collabs with people that don't do cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the collab that I did with Matt, we made a sticky date pudding. We've done 2. I think we've done 2 in the hottest apartment in Parramatta. No air conditioning, just sweating like crazy. We made the sticky date pudding, and I made the sticky date pudding. He was there
commentating
to provide a wig for me to wear in the intro. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad. All right has been name dropped like 6 times.
I know, we love him.
We love him dearly. Now you have a new cookbook coming out.
I do have a new cookbook coming out.
Well, not a new cookbook, but your first cookbook.
Yes, debut cookbook.
Would you like to tell the people about this debut cookbook?
Yeah, Tom's Diner. It's coming out on the 11th of November, but it's available for pre-sale from the 27th.
Incredible.
I just got nervous talking about my own cookbook. But
it's a huge deal, dude.
It is very exciting. It's been in the works for almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Emily, our old manager, helped a lot with it, so I can't wait for Emily to see it, probably more than anyone, because like she got this thing off the ground. It was so nice.
Yeah.
So much hard work on her end, and I mean, obviously, like I wrote the recipes, shot the book and everything, but yeah.
You got any recipes named after her?
It's the Emily's vodka pasta.
Oh, is that? Oh, nice.
Actually, I don't think I called it Emily's vodka pasta, but I should have.
Yeah.
I have recipes named after my boss. One of them is his recipe that I've actually just taken and like done a little bit of work to.
It's a dog eat dog world.
It's a dog eat dog world.
If he didn't want to get stolen, he should have written his own cookbook.
That's it.
Dumbass.
That's it. Yeah, idiot. Write them down.
Yeah.
Write them down and take them. But yeah, the cookbook is going to be great for anyone who's moving out of home, anyone who really has a basic understanding of cooking, but like wants to elevate themselves in the kitchen, make cooking fun again, as Donald Trump might say if he's in my position. And
it's one of the best cookbooks.
Yeah. American cookbook.
Tom's Diner.
Tom's Diner.
We love Tom's Diner. One of the best diners we've ever seen. Well, it's not. That's as good as my Trump gets.
That's as good as a Trump gets.
I also found people have their lead-in lines.
Yeah.
To like do the voice. I never could get even close to it. So what I've found my lead-in line is saying, "The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Narnia. We're going to Narnia."
When that helps you like find the tone,
because the cadence of that sentence is very like, "Lion, Witch, and a Wardrobe."
Oh, okay, I get that too.
Yeah.
What if you were doing another impression? Would you do like a
homie? Homie.
Oh yeah, that's good.
But I remember
that.
when I've had to do like shows with a New York accent, it's always the I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else I've had other ones where I've just had weird lead-in lines to remember how to do the accent. I have a bit that I enjoy doing, just saying to people, and they really don't enjoy it. It's Jason Statham talking dirty to you, in like a uniquely British way.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've just buffed inside you.
Oh.
Crikey. I'm afraid I've just buffed inside you. I don't know why. It's just him talking dirty to you and him letting you know that he's buffed inside you.
Oh, I've made a mistake.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I've got to go shoot the Megalodon 4 after this.
I've got to go kill another huge shark.
Let me go get you a towel first. It's a little bit. We've really gone off topic.
Close. It's almost Billy the Butcher.
It is almost.
Yeah.
It pretty much
basically
is.
the same
It's
person.
basically the same.
Yeah.
We've gotten off topic. Your cookbook.
My cookbook.
Yes.
Yes.
Very exciting. So how much are they paying you? I'm kidding. We do actually have a couple of quotes from you describing your book to get people excited to go buy it. In a couple of interviews, you've described it as better than the Bible, and Christians are big dumb idiots if they don't make this their new holy book, which I like the confidence, but why would you say that?
I've always said that.
You've always said that?
Yeah.
Okay. You also said it's better than the Quran by far. Way more will they, won't they sexual tension, and mine is a pop-up book. Can the Quran say the same? Nah, honey, daddy don't think so. That's an interesting one. I think you said that on the Today Show.
I just don't know what I was thinking on the Today Show. It was like under the bright lights. I was very stressed out.
That's fair.
Really upset that Hamza won yesterday.
Yeah, well, look, it happens. But there's also another quote here that you said, this cookbook is better than 1984. George Orwell couldn't lace my boots. 1984, more like 1980 snore, because that book put me to sleep. George Orwell can suck on this Smallwood. Why would you say that about such a legendary author?
I think I'm just trying to make sure that my book is respected. Mm-hmm. I think you have to go out and say outlandish things.
Yep. Controversy sells, baby.
Controversy sells. And George Orwell, if I could read, I would love his writings.
Guys, go get Tom Smallwood's picture-only cookbook.
Yeah, it's only origami inside the cookbook. No, there's actually 93 recipes from yours truly to yours truly.
Incredible. Guys, if you want to follow Tom Smallwood on your socials, it's Tom Smallwood, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just Tom.Smallwood.
Go get that fucking cookbook. They said two straight white guys couldn't do a podcast, but look at us now. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We have 2 more guest hosts before Eden makes her illustrious return. The next week, I think you're going to really enjoy. And then the one after that, you have no fucking clue what I have planned, and no one does. I'm the only one who knows, and I'm so excited. Know? I know.
Oh, okay, good.
And it's going to be fucking amazing. Thank you so much for listening. Thomas Smallwood, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I actually had a lot of fun on this. I was a little nervous before we came, but...
You handled it really well.
Thank you. I was shaking under here the whole time. I was moving my toes.
But hey, we got to the end of it. We did it. And we did it together. Go buy the fucking cookbook.
Yeah, buy my cookbook.
Love you, miss you, bye.